Damn, Sky, this is fire.
What it is, y'all. So today is Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and be disciplined today. Looking for one trade setup and one trade setup only. I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm gonna take my time and look for the best setup. I'm a couple $100 away from passing the eval. Today could be the day I pass. You know, who knows? I did find a setup earlier, but I was driving, so I wasn't able to take it, and it did play out. It won. Currently looking at another setup here on NASDAQ that's about to form. I'm just waiting for a break of structure and for the candle to come back and tap into my zone. If I could get that, I'll enter. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. All right, y'all. So we just had this break of structure right here. We got our demand candle, we got our imbalance candle, and this candle just broke structure. So I'm just waiting for price to come tap into my zone and give me a break of the candle towards the upside. This right here is a trade setup that I missed because I was driving. We had our demand candle, we had our imbalance candle attached to the demand candle. This candle came formed, it filled that imbalance, tapping into my zone. And then after it tapped into my zone, we had another candle that formed, which gave us that break of the candle towards the upside, right? This would have been my entry, and I would have targeted my 1-to-1 or my 1-to-2, right? And that would have been that. But I was driving, so I wasn't able to take this trade. So I just had to wait on the next setup, which is right here. So what I'll be looking for is for just price to come and pick me up. Just tap into my zone and give me the break of the candle towards the upside, and we should be good. You know, current balance, like I said, we sitting at $52,463 on this trade. Not on the trade, but on the account. So we're gonna see if we can pass today. It is 11:28, kind of late in the day. I'm gonna see how this trade play out. If we tap into the zone, you know, we're gonna see. All right, so I entered this setup here on NASDAQ. Currently floating 180 in profit. I'm just letting price do what it do, letting it run up to this TP2. If this candle could break this high, you know, that'd be beautiful. I did move my stop into profit. That way this is a risk-free trade, so I won't be losing no money. But I'm gonna let the trade play out though, and I'm gonna just let it run and do what it do. I'm not even gonna mess with it. So currently 130 in profit, slight retracement. I'm looking for this candle to break this high. If this candle could break this high, that'll be a good indication that we may continue going upwards. And it looks like we may break the high. We'll see though. Want to see how this trade finna play out. Honestly, I don't even need 650, 645. I just need about 540. I'm gonna do 550. So if we could get to this TP right here, 550, then you know this trade will be valid. We get the TP1. I'm gonna trail the TP1, and TP1 would be roughly $330. So leave that right there. Yeah, I'm just letting the trade play out, y'all. All right, what I'm noticing is that we did leave an imbalance right here, and we did break structure. So this is actually another trade setup. So price could actually come and tap into this zone right here and wick me out. You know, I am in profit though, $20. So if it do wick me out, it's all good. You know, this would be the only trade I'll take for the day, but I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it reverse and just continue to push upwards. But that'd be crazy if it come and tap into my zone, because I've been waiting for a setup and shit just been moving, just pushing up, you know. So I don't know how it's gonna react. You know, it might tap my zone, it might wick me out, y'all. But like I said, I am in profit, you know, $20 in profit. I'm gonna just let the trade play out. I'm not gonna mess with it. If it wick me out, it's fine. I'll just come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we just gonna let it ride out. We just gonna let it ride out, y'all. We got 20 seconds on this candle. I'm hoping it could flip green and close green. But you know, high. If this candle could break this high, we should be good. But if it breaks that low, then we're most likely gonna get wicked out. Yeah, I don't like that. Most likely gonna get wicked out on this trade, y'all. If we break this low, we most likely getting wicked out. Okay, we flip green. Now break the high, please. If you break the high, we should be good. We didn't break the low. I'm hoping to break the high though. Really ain't no telling. I think I want to break that low because we've been pushing upwards for a long time. So market might reverse here. Market likes to do that. And like I said, we got that imbalance right here. We just broke the low. We about to get wicked out, y'all. Like I said, we got this imbalance right here, and we got this zone right here that price may likely tap into it because it is attracted to it. So just to feel that imbalance, really ain't no telling. Really ain't no telling on this one, y'all. If you want to flip green, do what you do. If you want to wick me out, go ahead. All right, boom. Just got wicked out. 1720. Price is most likely going to tap into this zone right here. Price just tapped into this zone. And I ain't gonna lie, this is a setup right here, y'all. This is a setup. Price just tapped into this zone right here. Hold on. Price just tapped into this zone. So a valid entry would be right here at the break of this high right here for a 1-to-1. That'll be a valid entry. So right here, boom. That'll be a valid entry on this trade. This is a nice setup too. Oh, that rejection right there. That's a nice rejection. That's a nice rejection. Well, the fact that we just wicked into this zone. If we close outside this zone, like if we don't close in the zone, honestly, I might take this setup. But I did set I'm gonna take one trade though. But I just want to see because like, and we might be valid for this setup, y'all. I just need that break of the high, and we'll be valid for the entry. And we'll see how this trade play out. We just got that break. I just
order filled.
Target TP2. TP2 will be right here. And stop will be right here. Reason why I entered this trade, y'all, is because EMAs are lined up beautifully. I have my we had a break of structure, we got our imbalance, price came, tapped into the zone, we wicked into the zone, y'all. We didn't close into the zone, we just wicked into the zone. And the bottom of this candle wicked into the zone as well, and it's slightly higher than how this one is. See, all right, let me zoom in a little bit. So like this is lower, I mean this right here is lower than this. And like I said, we wicked into the zone. We didn't close into the zone. That's why I entered on this trade, y'all. And I would love for this candle to break this high. If we could break this high, then we should be good on this one. I'm going to just let the trade play out. Let me drop down to the 1 minute, see what the 1 minute want to do. Rejection right here. Okay. Looking for a break of this high right here. Setup, y'all. I'm gonna just let the trade play out and do what it do. Alright, so I did end up moving my stop into profit. $50 in profit. I'm just letting the trade play out. I'm looking to get a break of this high. a break of this high, and I think we should be good. I think my charger got disconnected. So yeah, I ended up moving my stop loss into profit just so it could be a risk-free trade. You know, I'm not trying to lose no money today, so from here I'll just let the trade play out. I'm looking to take it all the way up to here. So I'm just sitting on my hands and letting it play out. As soon as we get to the 1 to 2, then I'll trail to this 1 to 1. Right now I'm just, you know, at that break-even stage right now. Cause this trade could possibly pass the account, y'all. I just need 555 to get, you know, get to that 555. We should be good. We just broke this high right here, so I'm gonna see how it plays out. If it wants to continue to push up, that'll be beautiful. Currently floating $275 in profit, y'all. Let's get to that 1 to 1. If we could get to that 1 to 1, that'll be beautiful. Not the 1 to 1, the 1 to 2. If we could get to 1 to 2, that'll be beautiful. 1 to 2 right here. 1 to 2 would be roughly securing $400, right? I'm shooting to get to this 555 though. Well, 555. This right here will be passing the count, you know. I'm just letting the trade do what it do. Currently 260 in profit. Let me go ahead and secure. Alright. I just secured $195 on this trade, y'all. And I'm just letting it run, letting it go all the way up. Hopefully we don't get wicked out. Just letting price do what it do. Continue to push up. Drop down to the 1 minute, see what the 1 minute's doing. 1 minute's looking good. On the 1 minute, I would like for this candle to break this high right here. Alright, so now that that candle closed, I would like for this candle to break the high. If we could break the high, we should be good. Okay, that's beautiful right there. That's beautiful. Let me drop down to the 5 minute. Or go up to the 5 minute, see what the 5 minute doing. Price is pushing. I would like to see how this candle close. Roughly 25 seconds on this candle. Hopefully we could get a good closure on this candle. We had that break even. Price is giving a slight retracement. You know, if we secure 195, that's cool. Y'all about to get wicked out, y'all. We about to get wicked out. Push up, push up, push up. Just got wicked out, y'all. Alright, that's the trade for today. I'll be done. Secured we secured $204 on the day. Current balance $52,668. I'm gonna just come back tomorrow, and you know, that's that. All right, so this is what we look like on the stats. $52,668. Tomorrow could be the day that I pass. I took 2 trades to secure $204. I know I said I was gonna take only 1 trade, but the second trade that formed was a better setup, and price just got attracted to that new zone that formed, so that's why I took it. So first trade was like an in and out type of trade, real quick, $20 secured, just because I trailed my stop into profit just so it could be risk free. My camera not focusing for some reason. And the second trade was $190, right? Secured $190, and that's what got us to where we at now. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if I can pass it, you know. Everything moving smooth. Watch out, see. I'm about to go work out right now. I'm about to put that pain in, you know. I kind of did break my rules today by taking 2 trades. I know I said I was gonna take 1 trade, so that's kind of like violating if I said I was gonna take 1 trade and I didn't. I took 2, you know. But really it's not violated because, you know, I'm supposed to be taking no more than 3 trades per day. But the fact that I said I was going to take 1 trade is me violating my trading plan. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm going to go ahead and work out. You know, I was going to work out regardless. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and work out just to, you know, put that pain in, you know. But, yeah, man. Good trade today. Good setup. Y'all just stay tuned. And we're going to pass this account hopefully tomorrow.